Hey guys, so in this video I wanted to show you guys how I do my brows, my face routine, and also a smoky winged liner. So I'm going to get started with my face, and I'm using two primers. This one's by Maybelline, and then I'm going in with a Benefit Illuminating Primer, and then I'm going straight in with my absolute favorite foundation, which is by Kat Von D. Then to highlight underneath my eyes, I'm using my NARS Creamy Concealer, and I'm also applying some on the bridge of my nose, forehead, and on my chin. And if you haven't already noticed from some of my other videos, I love doing my base before moving to my eyes because I just love having a clean and fresh looking face before my eyes. And now I'm just setting it all in with a Real Techniques fluffy brush. Okay, so now moving on to brows. I like using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pot thing. So I take a angled brush and I take off some of the product on the lid just so I don't have too much product before applying. And I like to start at the very inner corner of my eyebrows, then working through to the outer third corner and really defining and sharpening that arch. And then I like to bring the rest of the product down right onto the ends of my brows and just sort of creating a fine tip. And to diffuse the center of my eyebrows, because I don't like them looking so dark and heavy, I like to go over it with the foundation beauty blender and just lightly go over it, and then of course comb through just to make sure that the product is all really nice and separated through the brows. Now moving on to the rest of my face, so I'm using my Hoola bronzer and I'm using this right underneath my cheekbones. I'm also carving out my nose a little bit and across my forehead and a little bit underneath my jawline. So I like using the same brush. I think if you just use a light hand you can just get away with it. You don't really need to keep changing brushes. Then I like to apply my blush. This one's a cute peach corally color from Benefit as well. Then I'm going in with my MAC highlighter. This one's soft and gentle, and I'm applying it to the highest points of my face, so my cupid's bow, nose, cheekbones, and my chin. Now I like to go in with my Real Techniques fluffy brush, and I'm not adding any extra powder. I just like to blend the contour and the blush and the highlighter all together until it's all nice and smooth and it's got a nice transition. Okay, so now moving on to eyes, and I'm priming my eyes with my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I love using this product as a primer because not only does it prevent creasing like you can already see on my other eye, but it also covers up any discoloration. Then I'm just setting it in with the shade Buttery from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. Then in the crease, the only color I'm using is Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, and I just wanted a little something in the crease because just a winged eyeliner can sometimes look a little blank and boring. So I'm just using this color in the crease to give a little bit of depth. Now moving on to the smoky winged liner. So to create that smoky effect, you want to use a black eyeshadow. The one I'm using is the blackest eyeshadow I have, which is Corrupt from Makeup Geek, and the most important thing I can tell you is you have to tap off any excess powder from the brush, otherwise you'll end up with fallout all over your freshly done face. That's if you're like me and you like to do your base before your eyes, but you can use a shadow shield or a tissue or something underneath your eyes to catch the fallout, but I just prefer tapping off the excess, and it's just so much easier to get the eyeliner on that way. So I'm just creating a thick winged liner as I normally would, and I'm just using smaller strokes than normal because I don't want to spread the product across too far. Then to create the smoky effect, I've wiped off any excess product off the brush, and I'm using the brush on a slight angle, and I'm flicking up the eyeliner towards the center of my lid just to diffuse the harsh line and make it look really smoky. And then I also decided to take the black a little bit on my lower lash line, just on the outer third, to sort of connect the top and bottom lash line together, and with a pencil brush smoking it out. Then I'm taking this white Essence pencil in my waterline just to brighten up my eyes. On my inner corners, I'm using the same shade Buttery from the Self-Made palette to highlight the inner corners. Then I'm going in with this beautiful red shade from Sleek Makeup, and I really need to invest more money into these lipsticks. They are so pigmented and creamy. Then I'm just going in with my NARS Creamy Concealer again, just to sort of clean up the red lipstick, look really nice and neat and polished. And then I completely forgot about mascara, so I'm going in with my L'Oreal Mega, I think it's Manga Volume Mascara. And I'm applying 2 coats on my top and bottom lashes, and this is the finished look. You can definitely change the lipstick color because this look will suit any sort of lipstick shade that you like. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Please like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in my next one.